A limited edition show. We forgot to tell you at the very beginning.
Yeah, yes.
We should have a banner. This is limited edition.
We don't have a lot.
This is
pretty much everything.
Voila.
All right, this is, I mean, this is a stop traffic ring. I can't even, by the way, when you get this home and you open up the box in person, as much as you see it sparkle on television, it is
ridiculous.
Wow, ridiculous. I mean, this is the one where, you can be sitting 3 tables over in a fine restaurant and you'll see people talking about you and pointing at that ring and whispering. That's how amazing this is.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Set yourself free a little bit. There's nothing gaudy about that ring. It's just intense. It's got a lot of stones, but they're perfectly tapered. They're perfectly recut. You see, when I look at the ring, I see 2 things immediately. I see the center stone. I see that the brilliance is even throughout when I'm looking at straight on. See, I move the ring, the light is working. The light is manifesting itself throughout the stone every time that I move my finger. And as my hand moves, because I'm looking, I'm moving, I'm always speaking, I'm doing something, I see all the other stones that are doing the same action as the center stone. They're the same cut, but they're a different size, and we taper them down along the shank. So when I look at the ring, when I imagine the ring, I think about the work that would go into creating this ring, about finding all the stones, about matching them in cut, and about recutting them
all being the exact same color clarity and everything.
Same color clarity, same size. This is what really makes high jewelry what it is. High jewelry is the pursuit of perfection, of one of a kind. So imagine this ring made, let's say, without that attention to detail. It's just not quite right. But when you get to put all the stones perfectly, and this is something that you can do in fine jewelry, and it's very difficult. It's almost heartbreaking, because I could have all these stones except for one. And if that stone is missing, that stone doesn't look like all the other ones, then the ring is not complete. And I got to keep looking and keep cutting and keep searching. So with Absolute, we have the freedom, we have the opportunity to execute the ring perfectly.
I just can't get over how in person, how much more it sparkles than on the TV monitor.
I think the TV...
You're seeing so many different colors, like bouncing from the light around the room. I mean, on the monitor at home, you guys are seeing it. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. I think what I'm trying to say is when you buy this, get it home and you open the box, really, you'll step back. It's almost like that movie where they had that case that opened up and you just saw that glow coming out of it and you just can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Even
from a distance, you were a little bit from further away. What I really like is when the ring commands some attention. See, your hands is naturally. How much more jewelry do you need to wear? None.
None.
You need really to wear, and you're not overdoing it. You need to wear a pair of earrings. Yeah. And I really think that it doesn't really matter whether somebody believes it's really, really real. What is important is somebody's admiring it.
Yeah.
If somebody is giving you a compliment.
Point. Yeah,
your
right
ring
about that.
looks fantastic.
What is that ring? When they say that ring, they're kind of thinking, is it? Is it? But
your
they may
ring
not say.
Looks great.
Yeah,
your
exactly.
ring looks beautiful.
You say thank you.
Yeah, does it really? Nobody's going to really ask you another question. And you know what? If they're guessing, if they're thinking about it, then great. Yeah. The compliment is the compliment. The beauty is the beauty.
This is 12 carats. I know the answer probably is yes, but have you made a 12 carat ring that is all in genuine diamonds? I'm sure.
The answer is no.
Really?
I've never made myself in the last 6 years that I've been, creating jewelry myself. Never made a ring this important. Like
so this is like the fantasy.
No, but this is my fantasy too.
Yeah.
The jewelry. I'm sorry, I keep looking up. I don't have neck problems because they have this giant screen above, and I love looking at it.
We all do it. We all do it.
My apologies. I'm going to say. So this is a fantasy for me too. I'm bringing you my fantasy. If money is not an object, if I know that we can afford it, that we can buy it, then let's create an incredible, exquisite ring. Let's have no limits. The reason why we create smaller rings and smaller diamonds is just because it's so expensive. There was a time where jewelry was just that ring. There was a time where jewelers only made rings like this. Back when the Cartiers and the Van Cleefs of the world started their stores and their businesses and their workshops, that's all they did. They didn't do 1 carat diamonds. They didn't do half a carat diamond. Diamonds were not readily available. They had to travel around the world to find diamonds. They had to take steamboats to buy emeralds and sapphires and rubies. You had to go to the end of the world, literally, to find them. We didn't know how to cut diamonds this way. We learned, you know, little by little. So when you had a stone like this, nobody knew about it. You had to be in the know. Like, we have this diamond and we're going to show it to you, and the clients would be like, I want it, I need to have it. Because it was a competition. Paris at the beginning of the century was a competition. Women were competing with everything. It was fashion.
Okay, so then we can call this ring the winner.
Yeah.
Because if there's a competition, you're going to, by the way, very popular. You are loving this ring. Sizes 5 through 10 right now. How are we doing on sizes, Erin? So I can just see that everybody is saying yes to this ring. $24.98 to get home. It is brand new for the birthday. $20 savings, and that 4 flex pay is for today only. Those of you who are on the fence, I would just recommend you get it home. I want you to get this. This is when you open it up and wear it around for a day. You can have it for 30-day money-back guarantee. You get 100% of your $24.98. You get it on flex pay if you don't decide to keep it. But I will tell you that it's really going to take your breath away when you open that box, when you get it delivered.
And we didn't show the angle. I would have loved to show the side of the ring right before you cut out. And the other side, yeah. See, every stone is suspended. So as you're moving around, there's no metal. The metal is just there, not barely, just to hang on to the stone, just enough strength. Everything is brilliance.